goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Warriors ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
Clock at 6. Curry outside. LeBron grabs the miss.
LeBron James, probably the most versatile defensive player in the league, maybe ever. He can guard just about anybody in the league. Point guards, centers, and remember, it's something he's really worked at. He wasn't always a great defensive player when he got to the NBA.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
Well, it worked to perfection there. I like the game plan. Get it inside, force the defense to react, and then play off your big man.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. The shot's good from Irving.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside Curry. Gets an open look and hits.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Love with the screen for Irving. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it. Bogut the pass to Barnes. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Love with the screen on Green.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
And the shot is good.
The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the shot is good.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Cavaliers foul ball.
And with the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. It was something they needed to address in the offseason, and they did.
20 seconds on the shot clock. 20.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Love with the screen on Curry.
Kyrie Irving.
Shot on the wing. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
James outside. He kicks to Irving. Launches a 3.
Kyrie Irving.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
For 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc. And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a 3 of his own there.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
LeBron James.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 8 points for LeBron.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively. That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Iman Shumpert is coming for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Warriors.
Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Golden State moving the ball around. Spates dishes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 15.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
Oh, man, guys, it's unbelievable to see him pull up from so deep.
Leandro Barbosa is checked in for the Warriors. The shot's good from Love.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Livingston. And it's Golden State with another.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And here's Love for 3. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Cleveland leading by 3. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Lee at the 5. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. And it's Iguodala in the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, David Lee is one of the more skilled power forwards in the NBA. He credits his skill level in part to growing late. He said, "I wasn't always the biggest guy growing up. I was actually a point guard my freshman year of high school. I played some wing and some at guard." Kevin, he kept those skills as he grew.
One of the best passing big men in the game, Doris. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Lee. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Barbosa kicks to Barnes. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
J.R. Smith, just tremendous range on his shot and a great skill level overall. He can handle, pass, and finish. Can really get up high and finish in transition with some explosiveness. Just an electric player. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Warriors trail by 6.
That's his first personal
And there's a
foul.
whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And J.R. Smith set a record last season for three-pointers attempted in a game with 22. That's a lot of casting from the three-point line. But that same night, he set the Knicks franchise record for makes with 10 that found the bottom of the net. When he's going, he can be a handful.
Stephen Curry.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
On its way from Irving for 2.
Kyrie Irving.
And there's another one for the Cavaliers. And for J.R. Smith, he's got all the tools offensive. It's his decision-making, Steve, that I think has probably limited him from greater responsibility.
That's why I think he's better in an instant offense role where you can sit him down if he starts to freelance and do too much. But you know, they call him J.R. Swish for a reason. He is always dangerous.
Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
They read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points. I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Irving's shot is good.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here. This guy is on pace to have one of the all-time performances if the defense continues to allow him to knock those down.
Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for J.R. Smith.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter. The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history. A lot of great passing shooting.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. And it's LeBron in for Shumpert. Wasted no time on that one. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.